find my drill. I rented a drill, and yesterday I thought I'd lost it. When it started to rain, I covered it up. I covered up some electronic boards, and I put the drill on top. It's a while since I've had these. Really should only eat them with salsa. What is the most popular sandwich in America? Oh. Don't piss on the power board. Very dangerous. Where did it come from, the water? Could have caused a fire, that. A bottle? What, has someone been missing about? How did that happen then, Dan? Dan? Dan's geek. Jason. Why? I went to a tattoo parlour. They're never in. Eh? I don't understand. They're due at 45. What's that mean? Oh, I see. How much did it cost? That seems a waste of money. The staff at this place, they seem to be in and out of these toilets all the time. And now, because in restaurants and toilets, the rooms are so small, so every time you try to wash your hands or dry your hands, the water goes all over the floor. Franco. That guy, there's a guy on the internet from Japan called Frank, isn't there? I like sweet corn. Spicy sweet corn. That's good. I think it's American. I was going to get me high blood pressure tablets today, but I think it was national holiday. Yeah, last time the only time I had it was in New Zealand. I've never found it since. Which reminds me, I've got some jerk powder. I wonder what it had been like in the world if all the colonial powers had never entered Africa, Australia, or South America. I guess Russia as well, yeah. You fucking abos. They still, Australians still don't like Aborigines, do they? The day off today, Jason. I thought somebody had nicked my fucking drill that I'd rented. Ended up, I put it under a blue sheet. What are you doing up tonight? This toilet's very popular. Went out with my Parkinson's mate last night. Went to a karaoke and they have a special screen. You got to get up from your seat, go behind the screen and sing, because the Mama San doesn't want fucking germs all over her. I found these. Donna Karen sunglasses. Donna Karen, New York, DKNY. Last daughter, she wants those. She look pretty cool. She must be dead now, surely. I'm just having a quick break, Jason. Been at it for the last few hours. Been breaking up a Apple desktop computer. You know, with the screen. Fuck, that's the right job, that is. They've got those special screws inside. You know, the star-shaped screws. But all the stand and the case is aluminum, so that's good. We're still there, Jason. What about that? Joe card. That you can go into any shop in Japan or the world and get a cup of Joe with this. What's the K24? What's that, a run? Right? I don't know what it means, Jason. Did you book your flights to Japan? Oh, you mean you had a race come second or something? I don't know all this terminology. This toilet's really popular because you don't have to go into inside shop to get a toilet, and it's new and it's clean, it's warm, it's got an arse washer. But I think she's going to get fired next week. She keeps on banging into me balls. I have. These are the jokes, folks. I'll have to get working on this beer. First time I came across one of them was in fucking Paris. Old woman in front of boat wanting money. What? I suppose if you understood it, you could give some money because she keeps toilet nice and clean. But asking someone from Yorkshire for fucking money for taking a shit, you're fucking pushing your limitations. Somebody left a fucking streak on toilet. I didn't realise somebody left a fucking streak of shit on toilet seat the other day. But he's fucking homeless. Has Australian dollar gone up against yen? Is your girlfriend there? Ask her if she knows who that is. Oh, have you seen new Prius? Looks really good. Looks, because I think the first Prius was a right load of fucking crap. Worst shaped car ever. But the new Prius, new shape, looks fantastic. Just don't buy it. Your fucking prices will come down. I bet prostitutes haven't put the price up. There's a story, do you know Bill Maher, the American comedian? They were talking in San Francisco. and they were going to put this toilet, they were going to install this toilet, a toilet installation in the city, just one. And this one toilet was going to cost $1.7 million. So this company said, don't worry, we'll put it in, we'll pay for it, we'll install it, and we'll do it for free. So there's no need to spend any money. We'll do it for free. We'll put this toilet in. And they said, okay, but it's still going to cost $1.2 million. It's fucking unbelievable, isn't it? How the fuck can a toilet cost even more than a fucking $1,000? Never mind 1.7 fucking million. It must have got fucking machine guards on top. You could actually, you could probably fly to space on Virgin. You know, Richard Branson's Virgin rocket. You could fly to space on that, take a shit, come back down to Earth, and still have change out of $1.7 million. Virgin's Shit Express. I don't know. My daughter just sent me a message. Hey, Maury, what time is it there? I don't know what Jason's doing. He keeps coming and going. If people don't reply to me quick, good question. If people don't reply to me quick, I've got a feeling that they're masturbating. I don't know if that's a good thing. How's it hanging? Well, I've just been breaking up old TVs, computers, video machines, iMacs. I just got a message from Wi-Fi. Sometimes sometimes you think you're using free Wi-Fi, and you're not, and so it comes as a surprise because you don't want to be using your Wi-Fi, your own. You want to be using businesses' Wi-Fi's. Exactly. My cunt. It's been a long time. You know that film? You know the guy? What do you call the guy? The English actor that plays Batman? He keeps on losing weight and gaining weight, and then putting weight back on again. What's his name? He's a London boy. So his accent never changed all the years. I like I like Ricky Gervais's take on when he's in movies. No, not that one. No, not that guy. The older one. And when he's visiting a film, he just wants to be himself. So he doesn't want to change his hairstyle. He doesn't want to put on weight. He doesn't want to lose weight. He doesn't want to use any accents. He just wants to be himself. And I did this in name dropper when I was in a film with Sylvester Stallone. They came round, and because it's determined that if you're a bad guy in a movie, you know, like if you're in a bad guy, if you're in, for example, Gotham City, they have to put some shit on your teeth, which makes it look as though you've got bad teeth. But I just kept on running round, so I wouldn't have it put on my teeth. Fuck that. I'd have probably like gagged. I don't like. Oh, makes me sick feeling about it. Sometimes no names won't come to me at all. Yeah, I must admit that the old Batman from the 1960s was the best Batman, without a doubt. It's not. Yeah, it's definitely no good. The old Batman and Robin, they're without a doubt the bestest Batman and Robin. No, but to be honest, I think there's a lot of kids that weren't meant for school, but they're very good at other things. For example, like sports or boxing or writing or dreaming. But you always get these teachers. I would never say that to a student. I would never say that. But when I was in New Zealand, I met lots of kids, and their teachers said it to them all the time. You're a waste of space. You're a loser. How the fuck can you say that to a young child? How the fuck can you say that? I never used to go. I was in the second to top class. My mother had just killed herself before I went into like about 1 week later, 2 weeks later, I'd started a new school, and I had loads of time off, and no teacher ever said to me, "You're a fucking loser." But did you know that Sylvester Stallone's dad was also a writer? His dad also wrote screenplays. This cunt's blocked fucking Path off. You blocked Path off, you dozy cunt. Look at that here. He's just come here for a shit, and he's put bike there, right in front of the fucking machine, and he's left his fucking wallet in bag. Yeah, there was another kid as well. David Burns. His mum had died as well. But like, when your mum commits suicide, you don't want to tell everybody. It's like a bit of a shame. I should put it on back at truck. Because she got fed up of getting fucking the fuck punched out of her by my dad. He come out of prison the day before. He went to the pub, and people are saying, "Oh, George, they were divorced," and they were taking the piss out of him, saying so and so's been fucking your wife or whatever. He went home, gave her a fucking beating, and then she just took a load of pills and killed herself. Yeah, I realise that, Murray. Yeah, I realise that, man. So it's I always try to say, to people, don't do it. Don't do it. It's try to figure out a different way, because it's very painful for it's very painful for those left behind. unless you're a fucking complete loser, of course, and you fucking got lots of insurance. But I can't imagine what it's like for a child to commit suicide. Look at this dozy cunt. Fucking checking his air. Nice new bike. Nice saddle. So near in the next town, there's like a car repair shop, all in front and the side of the. There must be like 300 empty. The rims. There must be about 300 rims. So it's like about 3 ton of fucking. There's 3 ton of car rims. The wheels. So I am very tempted. The great car rim ripoff. Yeah, I did judo. Did judo for about 3 years. I think I've got a bit of natural talent. So I think I was in a pub once, and this guy was having a go at me or playing cards, and don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I must have blacked out. But I punched him right in his fucking nose, and all his nose was bust. I didn't even know I'd done it. All the blood's coming down his face. And then he says, right, we're going to go out into a car park. I goes, oh, because he was a bit older than me. And we went out and then he decided that it was better that he didn't continue the fight. Oh, dear. So he asked me, mate, I goes, what happened? I goes, I don't know. He says, he just fucking punched him. I didn't even know I'd done it, to tell the truth. To be honest, I think I think slapping is a lot better. If you punch someone, you're just going to injure yourself unless you're Irish, unless you're a pikey. Don't mess about with those guys. What? So you're all chased after him? Yeah, I think the best thing is you just look at people. Just don't say anything. Just look at them. And then there's always not getting agitated. So. So what? So whose fault was it? His fault? Why did he want to smack you? Just wondering whether to buy some tickets for the sauna. I don't think I'd be thanking people for a beating. Yeah, this this doesn't matter how big you are really, because you could be it could be a guy that's 5'5", 5'6", but if he's a boxer, then you know it's just going to hit you in your fucking ribs, and you're just going to go down like a sack of potatoes. Generally speaking, people that are trained, like in martial arts or boxing, they would never, very very rarely would they start a fight. If they were a real boxer or a real martial artist, they would never start a fight, because one, in England, it's against a law. Anyone that's a trained boxer, you're fucking gonna get jailed. Oh, I see. Okay, so they were. Yeah, well, they weren't proper bouncers, were they? They weren't proper bouncers because they'd have just left it there. They're just people that think they're bouncers. Somehow they've got the job. I had a cousin that was a bouncer, and I thought, how the fuck can you be a bouncer? Yes, when I was on holiday once, we met some bouncers. They were from like our city, and they were big guys, and they tell they say it's not worth it, because one day, like it'll catch up with you, and it does. It catches up with them. There was a famous club in Sheffield called The Limit, and they said that I knew the guys. We used to go like 2 or 3 times a week, and they said they used to, if they got someone, they went over the top in punishing that person. But if you go too far, then you're just making a rock for your own back. Yeah, same again. Like if it could have been something serious, then you're in trouble because there's a group of you. I need to get some blood pressure tablets. I haven't taken my blood pressure for quite a while. Yeah, I suppose doing drugs as well, that's not too good, is it? There was a bouncer here. There was a bouncer here that in this, and he was also a martial artist, and he died, and he was like same age as me, 63. Apparently, he was a bit nasty, and someone hit him on the back of the head with something, and he died. But the police weren't too worried, like they knew who he was, so there's no great investigation. He just opened up his own gym as well. Dela Mazungu. Do you know this guy? Isn't that what they call white people in Africa? What's that? He could be Ryan Boundless. Yeah, I doubt it though, because Ryan is not usually cheerful. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I think he was a. Yeah, but to listen to Ryan talk, it sounds he's had loads of girlfriends. But I don't think any of them was from. I don't think any of them was from the West. No, because the Japanese aren't famous. Yeah, have you ever watched a Japanese porn video? Their kissing skills are terrible. I think maybe it's someone gave him a warning. It's either die or Ria. I can't believe how popular this toilet is. There's a men's and a woman's, and the woman's toilet is really small. Oh, they're going in together. I think it's Ria. It's Ria in. It's not Ria. It's Ria. So, oh dear. Yeah, his Japanese is good. Yeah, his kissing left a lot to be desired. You could imagine going for a job in America. He goes, "Well, Mister Boundless, you have passed your 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 speaking test and writing test in Japanese, but now comes the kissing part of the exam." Oh dear! And then the guy turns around and he says, "Kiss my ass." Oh, you're making me think about it now. No, Ryan was in a porn video, and there was like two of them. I think it was a black guy and Ryan, and part of this porn video was Ryan was kissing this porn woman, but he just didn't know how to kiss. So and it left everybody with a nasty taste in their mouth, let alone the porn star. Is that in the porn film, Murray? Well, yeah, the thing is, he's talking about these dogs, and he's walking these dogs, and they've got no leads on, and the natives, if I can call them natives, they're scared of dogs, and it's all right saying they don't buy until they do. Does he have autism? I don't think so. Unless autism is now means being a twat. I'm getting too used to having a pizza and a bottle of wine on a Saturday night. No, it's just no. He's an intelligent guy, but he's just got this problem with fucking money. You know, he's just got this someone like attitude problem. I mean, like when people were coming up and this does happen when Japanese, usually old men, they come up to you and start talking to you in English. But he was complaining that he was using him for his English. But when Ryan went to Mexico or Ryan went to Thailand, you know, he was speaking he wasn't speaking in Thai. You know, the local people were speaking to him in English. But so he had double standards. Maybe he's just a bit arrogant like me. Yeah, everybody wants to claim they've got fucking autism now, don't they? I might have got, what do you call it? Tourette's disease, or I've got a Pipette's disease. Well, no, if he's got like, if he's got 50,000, if he's got like $500 or $600 on Patreon, that's enough to live on in Africa. And then he's got the money from his videos. You know, he could be getting another 30,000, 40,000 yen or $300, $400. He might be making like $1,000 a month. That's enough. I've got to keep on breaking up all fucking machines. Stealing stuff. I was talking to before Jason. I was talking about the new Prius. It looks really good. So I was watching a YouTube short. I can't remember the name of this. This guy came on. He says Google must be worried because there's a new app out, so you can, you know, when you Google something, you want to know something or want to find something out, and then the top 3 or 4 or 5 things come up, but they're all fucking advertised. You know, they're all they pay Google, and so they go to the top of the page. And so this guy says, with this new, no, it's not a ChatGPT, no, it's a different one. And so with this app, he says, Google make 80% of their revenue from people asking questions or doing searches for businesses. I doubt that. Surely it's not 80%. because I never click on the top ones. And what I usually do is I click on the top one, phone them up, and tell them they're a cunt. I think you should do that, shouldn't you? Eh? Surely, how can that be possible? If it only takes like 300ths of a second, because it's I can understand, yeah, because it's going through all those searches through all those thousands of computers like that. But it wouldn't be profitable, though, would it? Because if you did that, because if you did it's like timeshare, any sale that is generated like that is 2%. 2% of people go through the sale, go right to the end and get the sale. Well, it's all getting very interesting, this chat. No, but most people, when they search, they don't buy anything. I think in 20 years, I can't think if I bought something. I might have bought 2 or 3 things in 20 years. Does Google get something as well? So I think the business they pay to go to the top of the list, or on the first search page, and then maybe Google gets a cut of the sale. I don't think it's good for the computer industry, because like my son and my daughter, most of the time they use their phones. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I inquired the other day for some some policy for example, life term insurance. And this guy phoned me up, and I told him I was a bit shocked, actually, because the call came in from England, and I thought, what's happening here? And I said, I'm a bit flustered at the moment. 2 days later, someone else called me up saying, I think this first guy actually sold my information to a different company. Really, large penises. Large penises, 4-inch wide dildos. See if that comes up. Tattoos. No, but I have actually seen that. I have actually seen that happen. No, I didn't know. I'll have to check it out. What's it called? Google. Google is always listening. Is that the name of the video? what can we say about what's hello, two-piece trumpet. He wasn't that fucking big red dog, was it? What's his name? So you think they're listening as well? I'll have to check it out. I hear that our Gary channel is going to be the next channel that is going to blow up and get millions and millions of views this coming week. Our Gary, they say he's fantastic. He's a stayer. Yeah, just trying to think of something really obscure. Do you think the world is flat? No, I think the world is fat. I wonder if my young mate is helping me tomorrow. Mad Mike Hughes. No. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. No, we were talking. I think we were talking about meeting up, and then COVID came about. Apparently, he's flipped, has he? Oh dear, it happens to the best of us. So now he's an American spy. Yeah, he's one of my sponsors. I think he still sponsors me, maybe. Well, he's published, is he? Or is that like a site somewhere? Wow, impressive. I'll have to check it out. The Australian scientists, they've figured something out about COVID. Did you read that? There's a protein in the body that attaches, the COVID attaches to that protein, and not everyone's got it. Oh, we're talking about a different Kurt. Yeah, this guy, you know, his name is Kurt Overson. But Kurt Softy, yeah, it's two different guys, mate. Yeah, but most of us don't meet up. They used to have that party in Shinjuku once. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know of Softy Papa. Yeah, Kurt, yeah. Yeah, you know, I think Victor said the same thing. Something happened to him. Hey, I'm gonna get off, pal. Gonna go do a bit more work. Am I still meet? I think so. We'll have to meet up. He says he doesn't drink now. I'm not so sure though. Yeah, we chat now and again on Instagram. Oh yeah. Fall asleep. All right. See you later, buddy. See you later, everybody. Bye bye. Maybe not because I'll be at home. I've got I've got to go and drop this drill off. Yep. See you guys. Bye bye.